guys, my first video ever. So today this first video will be about ICT past papers and I'm going to do with you. This past paper, as you can see, is from May-June 2020. So let's go. Before solving this past paper with you, this is the paper 2 of ICT. Is the document that consists in document production, data manipulation and presentations. And for the ones that are starting to know how to do and everything, this past paper consists in 6 tasks. The first one is the evidence document. The second one is the document. The third one is the database. The fourth one is the mail merge. The fifth one is the printing the evidence document, and finally we have the presentation part. So I'm going to start reading the questions, okay? And yeah, these files here you must have been downloaded to solve this past paper. So first it says open the file J2120 evidence rich text format. Make sure that your name, center number, and candidate number will appear on every page of this document. Save this document in your work area as J2120 evidence followed by your candidate number, for example, J2120 evidence 999. You'll need to place screenshots in this evidence document. So I already did that and I'm going to show how you have to do. So I have, here is the evidence document. So here is my evidence document and I'm going to show how you have to save it. So you click on file, then you go to save as, then you choose your folder that you want to save your work. I choose the desktop, but you choose wherever you want, okay? And yeah, then you click on the folder and it will appear like this. So in this part it's very important, you must pay attention to this part because you have to change to work document. Why? Because even if you save your work with the rich text format, it will disappear all your work. So you have to click in work document and change your name of the document in the name that they are asking for. So yeah, so I have this is my saved document, okay? And yeah, then we have the task 2, that is the document part. They say you are going to edit a report. The company uses the corporate house style for all its documents. One paragraph style has been created and applied. Additional paragraph styles must be created and applied to the report as instructed. So, 1. Open the file J2120 MTB point rich text format. The page setup is to A4. Portrait orientation with 2 centimeter margins. Do not make any changes to these settings. Save the document in your work area in the format of the software you are using with the file name MTB study. Evidence 1. Place in your evidence document a screenshot to show this file has been saved. Make sure there is evidence to the file type. So I'm going to open this file here, okay? So here is the MTB file and I'm going to show you again how you have to save it. So you click in the file section, then you go to save as, and yeah. This part is very important, so you must pay attention because they say clearly that you have to save your document in your work area. So you have to choose the folder that you choose before. I mean, like, you have to choose the folder that you chose to save your evidence document. So I'm going to choose the desktop folder, and appears this large box, and you have to change to Word document, or if you are using other application, change to that name. And now I have to change the name of the file. They say mtb study. Okay, and I'm going to change it. uh, I have a trick, okay? If you are doing this paper exam on your PC, you can copy paste. It means you click here, then you use Control C, then you go here and put Control V. Yeah, it's like I already wrote the name, but if you want to use this way to be more efficient, you can use it. So I'm going to save it. Yeah. So here is our new name of file, that is mtb study. Then we go to the paper exam, and they say place in your evidence document a screenshot to show this file has been saved. Make sure there is evidence of the file type. This is the evidence one. So I'm going to take a screenshot. I go in the desktop. Okay, I have my file already here. You go to the folder that your file is in there. So I'm going to take a screenshot. Okay, and I select this file here. And now we have our. To do this very efficient, you click on Shift, then window icon, then S letter, and yeah, we have this. Now I'm going to open my evidence document, okay, and I have there. And now I click on Control V, and we have our file, okay, with the file type. And yeah, we have our evidence one. Then second, they say place in the header your name, center number, and candidate number left aligned. Automated page numbers right aligned. So let's do that. So I go here. By the way, I forgot to say that you have to put your name, candidate number, and center number in your evidence document. I didn't put. I just put now, so you can see that. They say they don't specify the if you put in the center, or if you put in right aligned, left aligned, or in the header, or even in the footer. So you choose the way that you want, but you need to place your candidate number, center number, and your candidate name. Okay, so please don't forget. I forgot, so yeah. Then I'm going to do this. Okay, so I go to page number. They say right aligned, so here is right aligned in the header. Okay, and I'm going to put my name here. Okay, so here is our header. Then they say make sure that all alignments match the page margins. No other text or placeholders are included in the header or footer areas. Headers are displayed on all pages. Okay, let's see. And yeah, we have this. Okay, so let's continue. Create and store the following styles basing each on the default paragraph style. So we have MB title, MB subhead, and MB body. So let's do that. But in the evidence tool, they say a thing that is, place in your evidence document a screenshot to show that the style settings have been defined for the MB subhead style. Make sure this style is based on the default paragraph style. So first we're going to do this, okay? So we go to MBT study file, then we go to create a style. We can see that we have the MB subtitle, okay? Here they just want MB title, MB subhead, and MB body, okay? So let's do it. Create a style, then use the way that I said, the trick, okay? So copy paste, Control C, Control V, okay? Here modify, they say sans serif, okay. Sans serif, I used to like to use the Arial, okay, but you can use other type since it is sans serif, okay. So don't forget that. Then they say font size 36. So let's change to 36. I'm going to write. It's more efficient. Oh, oops. And yeah. Then alignment center, we have this. Then enhancement bold, line spacing single. Okay, so we go here. Format. I think it's paragraph. Yeah, it's paragraph. This is single, so we put single. Okay, always go to this part, even if you have the like you don't know if it's or not, you go always in this part because it's very important, okay, to changing. They say space before zero, space after zero, so mine isn't, so I'm going to change it. And yeah, we have our MB title, okay. So I'm going to click OK. I'm going to save it, okay, and we have this. Then we go again, create style, MB subhead, Control C, Control V. Then we go to modify. They say again sans serif. I'm going to put Arial. Then they say font size 18. So I'm going to change 18. Oops. 18. Yeah. Then they say alignment. Center alignment. Then the enhancement is italic and underline. Okay, italic and underline. We have. Then line spacing single. So we go to paragraph, and yeah, we have single. And the space after 6. Okay, after 6. So we click OK. And yeah, we have our MBT subhead. When you go again to create a style, and we put MB body, Control V, and modify serif. Okay, again, I used to using the Times New Roman for serif, but you can choose other that since it is serif. Okay, then this in the font size 12. Then the alignment is justified, so it is justified. Then enhancement none. It means that we don't have any enhancement. Okay. Uh, then we have the line spacing is single and the space after is 6 as the MB subhead. So we go here, paragraph, and we already have that. Okay, we click OK, OK, and we save it. Don't forget always save it your work, okay, to not lose your document. Then evidence 2, place in your evidence document a screenshot to show that the style settings have been defined for the MB subhead style. Make sure the style is based on the default paragraph style. So we go here. They say the style settings. Yeah, the style setting. Oh, okay. So we go here, style settings. We go to modify, and yeah, this is the style settings. Okay. So I'm going to take screenshot. You click on Shift, then the window icon, then the letter S, and we have the snipping tool to help us to take the screenshot. Okay, we have this. Then we go to the evidence document. First we have to close. Then we go to the evidence document, evidence 2, and yeah. So I'm going to, yeah, okay, that's okay. I'm going to charge my computer because it's not always, but it is almost dying, so yeah, sorry. And yeah, I'm back. So, returning to the paper exam, they say display these custom style names as a list in the style manager organizer. Provide a screenshot evidence of this list. Evidence 3, place this screenshot in your evidence document. So, uh, these style names, we have to take a screenshot. Like we have to take a screenshot of this. This is a style organizer. Okay. Uh, yeah. So let's take it. And Wait, let's see. Oh, okay. So let's Control V, and we have our evidence tree. Then in 5, they say at the start of the document, enter the title Mountain Bikes Study. Apply the MB title style to this text. So you copy this with Control C, then you go to the MPT study file, um, and yeah, you Control V this. This is to apply the MB title, sorry. So I'm going to select, and we have the mountain bike study. Question 6. Enter your name immediately after the subtitle revised by. The style name MB subtitle has been created, stored, and applied to the subtitle text. Modify the subtitle style so only the following formatting is applied. So first, we're going to change. We're going to modify the MB subtitle style. So let's do that. So we have the MB subtitle modify. Then we go here to check. Uh, so font style sensitive. I'm going to choose Arial, but you can choose another since it is sensitive. Font size 18. So I'm going to change to 18. Then alignment, it is in right. So here is the enhancement is italic. Okay. Then the line spacing is single. From here, paragraph. Okay, you have to change to single. Then the space before and the space after is 00. Okay, so here we have to take the 12 and put 0. Okay, and okay. Then we put okay, and we save it. Okay, subtitle. Oh, I did a mistake. I did a mistake, I think. Let's see. In the MB title, I did a mistake. I have to change to center. And yeah. Okay. We have our file. Then I have to enter my name after the MB subtitle. So I'm going to put my name. Yeah. Save it. Then they say to place a screenshot in the evidence document of the style settings for the MB subtitle. So I go here, modify, shift icon, window icon, then letter S, and we take a screenshot of the MB subtitle. Then we go to the evidence document. We have to close this. Then evidence document, Control V, and we have our evidence for. Then the seventh question says apply the body style to the rest of the document. So I go to the MTB study, then I change this to MB body. And yeah, we have the seventh question. Then the eighth question says apply square-shaped bullets to the text from increased cardiovascular fitness to levels anxiety and depression. So you can do this. Okay, sorry. Wait. Uh, yeah. Then you go in find, Control V. Okay. Yeah. And we have this. So we have this, and they say until until depression. So it is until here. So you select this. Oops. You select this. Okay. Then you go here, but they say square shaped bullets. So you change. Okay. I have to find out. Oh no, it's here. Yeah, yeah. So we have our eight question done. Then after they say make sure that the bullets are indented 2 centimeters from the left margin with the hanging indented applied if text wraps to a second line. The list so first we have to check that the bullets are indented 2 centimeters from the left margin with the hanging indented applied if text wraps to a second line. So maintain spacing. So we have this. Okay, so we have to change 2 centimeters left. Okay, 2 centimeters. Then we click OK and change others also. So we go here and you change 2 centimeters left. And yeah, we have our our list. Then they say the list is in single line spacing with no space between the lines. So we select, then we go here. So no line spacing, we put 0. And we have this done. There is a 6-point space after the last item in the list. So let's check that. They say there is a 6-point space after. So this here, it must be, oops, this here, it must be 6. And now we have our list clearly done. Then in the ninth question says identify the five subheadings in the document and apply the MB subhead style to each one. So I'm going to identify. So here is the first one, global market growth, and I'm going to change to MB subhead. Then demographics, then we have, health benefits, competitive racing, mountain biking tourism. So this part it's very easy. You can see very clearly and easily that we can distinguish the subheads in this text. So it's not difficult. So after they say change the page layout so that the subheading global market growth and all the following text is displayed in two columns of equal width with a 1 centimeter space between the columns. So um, they say so. Let's do that. Okay. In a column. So they say in two columns. Of equal width with 1 centimeter space between the columns. So we click here, in this part, saying more columns. Then we change to two columns, okay? And in width, uh, they say with 1 centimeter, two columns of equal width with 1 centimeter space between the columns. So spacing 1 centimeter, okay? So I'm going to change, and yeah, we have our columns. So to check, you can go here again, and we have equal width and 1 centimeter spacing. Okay, we save it. Then we go to the paper exam, and they say locate and copy. The sentence. One reason many people uh, a lifelong advantage. So it appears as a new paragraph after the text, mental and emotional health. So we have to copy the sentence here. So you can do this, Control C, and here you and Control V, and we have until a lifelong adventure. Sorry, yeah. So we have to copy this sentence, okay, like this, Control C, then so it appears as a new paragraph after the text mental and emotional health. So mental, so we shift and then Control V, okay, and we have a new paragraph. So okay, we save it, then question 12. After the next question says, using the data in this file here, create a vertical bar chart to show the forecast growth of cross-country events only for the years 2020 to 2023. So you open your file, that is the file J2120 growth, and then you select just the cells of cross-country. Okay, you select, then you go to insert and click here in vertical bar chart, insert. Okay, and yeah, we have our vertical bar chart. And if you see, they want the years and we don't have the years, so we click here, then in the right button we select data, then we edit, and then we select these years here, that is 2020 to 2023 as they ask for, and then you click OK, uh, and then OK also, and yeah, we have the years. Then after they say label the chart with the title growth in cross-country events, so you select this title, then you click Ctrl C, and you come here, sorry, uh, Ctrl V, and then we have our uh, title for our bar chart. Then in the next question says format the value axis scale to display the title number of events, a minimum value of 9,000, a maximum value of 10,500, and increments of 2050. So and then we tick this box, but just the primary vertical. The primary horizontal we take out the tick, and we just have this the vertical one. Okay, then we change the title to number of events. We click Ctrl C, then Ctrl V, and we have our title. Then they say to format a minimum value of 9,000 and maximum value of 10,500. So we click in the right button, then format axis, and then we change 9,000, and here 10,500. And yeah, then they say increments of 2050. So then in the measure we write 2050, and yeah, we have our format done. After they say in the fifth question, display only the values as data labels above each bar. Do not display a category, axis title, or a legend. So we click again here, then we click in chart labels, and yeah, we have done our bar chart completely now. So the next question says, insert the chart after the paragraph ending number of cross-country events and make sure that the chart and all data fits within the column width and all data labels are displayed in full with no overlap. So you go in your Excel document and you copy the graph, okay? You go here in copy, then you select this tool here and they say a number of cross-country events. So Control C and here Control V, okay? And yeah, we have the sentence that we want. Then Shift and Control V. Wait, oops, sorry, forgot. I have to select again. Okay, then copy. And yeah, we have our bar chart in the document MTB study. Then we go back and yeah, we have to make sure that the chart and all data fit within the column width and all data labels are displayed in full with no overlap. So in here, let's see. Okay, for me it's all fine. Okay, then import the image rider and place in the paragraph beginning most races are organized and crop the image to remove the top third. They gave us an example that was most of the sky above the clouds and format the image so that it is resized to a width of 3.5 centimeters. It is aligned to the left of the column and top of the paragraph starting most races are organized and the text wraps around the image. So what we have to do is we write the sentence, okay, most races are, and then you go to your document and write, you go to find, okay, this tool here, and then I've already written, okay, okay, you write, then you go here and you click in shift, okay, then you select the insert part and go to pictures and you insert the pictures from your device in this case because we downloaded the files, so you must have to get that picture, okay? So you select that picture that is J2120 rider. You select, in this case you insert, sorry, and yeah, we have the picture. But they say uh, crop the image to remove the top third and they help us. They say most of the sky above the clouds. So you go right click and then you click crop and yeah, they say the most part above the clouds, so you do like this and then we have our picture, but it's not completed. Then they say to format the image. Uh, so that is resized to a width of 3.5 centimeters. So we go to size and position, and in width we write 3.5. Okay, you just need to change. Okay, you that part you don't need to change like the aspect ratio, nothing like that. So and then finally the text wraps around the image. So in here you see the text wraps. So yeah, to be more accurate, I do like that. Okay, so the text is wrapped around the image. So yeah, we save it. Then we go back to our paper exam, and the final part, almost. So before continuing doing the paper exam, I just noticed that I did a big mistake, and the mistake was, if you saw before, in the body text, if you see, is different. Why? Because I did a big mistake, like I just said, that the body text was like in italic. So please take out the italic. Okay, it isn't in italic, neither bold and neither underlined. It's just uh, Times New Roman 12, justified, and yeah. So please correct the body text, and in the subheads. Okay, I also did a mistake. That was I didn't put in underline, neither um, uh, in italic. So please put, okay, correct. It was a big mistake. So sorry that for that. Okay, then let's continue. Okay, so they say here, format the paragraph that starts, research has shown, so that it is indented 1 centimeter from both the left and right of the column and displays an external 3 to 4 point black border. So I've just selected, okay, this part. Okay, it's here. Okay, what you have to do is you select. Okay, in this case I have selected. So what you do is you go in here, paragraph, you click in this little arrow, then in indentation you write 1 centimeter from left and 1 centimeter from right. Okay, then you click OK. In this case it is done for me. Then they talk about borders, that we must have borders in from 3 to 4 point. So you click on box, then it is 3 point. Then you click OK, and we have our format paragraph, like formatted for sure. Then in the final question, they say spell check and proofread the document. Make sure that the list, chart, and paragraph with the outside border are not split over columns or pages. There are no windows or orphans. There are no blank pages. Spacing is consistent between all items. Save the document using the same file name and format used in step 1. Print the document. Okay. Print 1. Make sure your name, center number, and candidate number are on your report. So we have to check the spell checking. Okay, we have to do the spell checking. Okay, so let's do it. Okay, if you see here, we have a mistake. like it's not my mistake, it's the mistake. It's I don't say that it is a mistake. It's like a word that Cambridge put here, okay, in this text, but you don't need to change, so you must not change, okay. So you leave like that, and they say more like the list chart paragraph without report not split over columns or pages. List chart and paragraph. Okay, let's see. There is, for example, here. But like we don't need to change these parts. Okay. Yeah. So to make sure, let's see if it's something paragraph splitted or okay. The lists are okay. The image also, the chart also. So yeah, we have done all of that. And then we have to do the printout. That is the first printout. So they say clearly that you have to make sure that your name, center number, and candidate number are in our report. So okay, let's do that. We go to file, and then we go to print. We click in print part. So here is the print section. So what you have to do is change the printer to Microsoft Print to PDF, and then you click in print, okay, and yeah, you have to make sure that there is your candidate number, center number, and the candidate name in your report, and then you click in print, okay. Then in the file name you write printout1, and you save in your work area. In this case mine is desktop, okay, and I will save it here. So I hope that you enjoyed my video today. Sorry for my English if you didn't understood something, and yeah, give like, subscribe, and share, and bye. See you soon in the next video.